In this video, I am going to share with you 3 things that block your intuition and inner spirit and prevent you from unlocking your full potential. Welcome back to another video. My name is Dom and I help people to step into their truth and power. I want to give you some information today about something that all of you have, and it's beginning to change. And so as we continue to evolve, I've got some good news for you. We are going to be receiving more intuition, more ability to connect with that inner spirit. That awareness that we have is going to increase. As we continue to evolve, for many of us, our bodies are going to be releasing more and more information to us. And maybe you've already started experiencing this. And when we become aware of this, the things that have prevented you from connecting will still be experienced, but the negative effect of those things, they won't have such a great effect on you. It will be greatly reduced. And so what are the 3 things that are blocking you from your intuition and inner spirit and preventing you from unlocking your full potential? Are you ready? Type "I'm ready" in the comments below. Type "I'm ready." I'm ready. Awesome. The first thing that blocks you from your intuition and inner spirit and prevents you from unlocking your full potential is worry. We have a tendency to intellectualize everything. And when we are wearing that shell of worry around us, it is extremely difficult to feel connected with our inner spirit and intuition because it completely blocks it. Worry blocks our connection. Worry blocks our connection. You may have heard the saying, worrying is praying for what you don't want. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend any time or energy praying for things that I don't want. Do you? If you don't want this, type in the comments, "No more worry." Type in the comments, "No more worry." The second thing that blocks you from your intuition and inner spirit and prevents you from unlocking your full potential is anxiety. Anxiety blocks our connection. Anxiety blocks our connection. Anxiety is a close sibling to worry. Anxiety causes our mind to race into the future. It's usually tied to trying to figure out how to stop something bad from happening, that we perceive to be bad from happening. When anxiety is present, it is seemingly relentless. It keeps us from feeling safe. It has a predator type of energy associated with it. For just a moment, if you could conjure up the most horrifying, hungry monster in your mind, and imagine that you're locked in a cage with that monster, and that monster is really, really hungry, and all it wants to do is to consume you. That is the nature and the energy of anxiety. And when we're in that victimhood energy of trying to survive, that will block our ability to connect. We're just too distracted and focused on what could potentially happen in the future to be able to connect. The third thing that blocks you from your intuition and inner spirit and prevents you from unlocking your full potential is fear. Fear blocks our connection. Fear blocks our connection because as humans, we're just so smart. We learn things very quickly. From the moment we are born, our experiences are imprinting our beings from within, which over time begin to shape our behaviors and then our beliefs. The beliefs instill a level of fear within us, and we continue to carry those fears with us our entire lives without ever taking a moment to even question them, to understand where they came from, and most of all, to ask, are they really true for you? Maybe some are. But if you have the courage to go there and to ask the curious question, to begin challenging some of the beliefs that are instilled within, you'll likely find that many are not true. You'll discover your belief isn't the end-all be-all truth, but just an experience that was circumstantial. you'll also begin to see that some of those fears really belonged to somebody else. They're not yours. They've been instilled in you from somebody else. The fear isn't from any experience you had, but from the experience of another. That negative energy, that negative experience was imprinted on their life, and now they've instilled that fear, that imprint in you. And now the fear that is instilled within you, and not even yours, is keeping you from experiencing your full potential. Our inner spirit, our intuition knows so much. It knows everything about you. It holds all of the truth and all of the wisdom inside your soul. It is the core you. It is why we experience it there in the core of our being. Our inner spirit, our intuition, we feel it in the core of our body. It is a part of our soul, and every single human being on the planet has it. And so now you're asking, but Dom, what's the solution? How do I prevent these things from disconnecting me from my inner spirit and intuition? Well, my first question is worry, anxiety, and fear serving you well? Or is it eating you alive from the inside out? Does it feel good? If it doesn't feel good, that means that it's not serving you well. And the ultimate solution is to get out of our intellectual minds, to surrender and let go of the worry, anxiety, and fear, to surrender and let go of our past and our future, and to become still, closing our eyes and simply breathe into the present moment. And as you breathe into the present moment, your body will begin to relax. And as you do that, you'll begin to cognize that in this moment, you are safe, you are okay, and you are cared for. And from there, begin falling into a state of gratitude for what you have right now in this moment. And as you fall into gratitude, you'll begin to feel that warm connection in the core of your being begin to reestablish. That warm connection to your inner spirit, to your intuition, it'll begin to flow again into your body. This is the solution. And the more we regularly practice this, the less worry, the less anxiety, and the less fear you'll experience. And the more you'll experience that warm feeling of connection with your inner spirit and intuition. You'll also begin to understand that the creator inside of you, whatever that means to you, is conspiring for you. And that there are no accidents when we are paying attention and we follow it. That guidance from within, when you're connected to it, will tell you one step at a time. Go here. Go there. Do this. Do that. This is good for you. This is bad. Change this. Change that. Say this. Don't say that. Be quiet. Be still. Just watch. Okay, now go. This is the inner spirit and intuition every human being is praying for and wants to hear from. And when you surrender the worry, the anxiety, and fear, and get out of living in the past and worrying about the future, and just take time to be present and in gratitude in your life, you will be able to be in connection with it, living at peace with it, trusting it, and smiling with it, because you are present with it. In the peace, in the knowing of what's true, what's right, and what's best for you. And so to help you, I've created a short 10 to 12 minute exercise I've simply called Calm the Mind. When you listen to Calm the Mind, I walk you through a visualization to quiet your mind and to bring you to relax into the present moment. And in doing so, you'll be able to then connect with your inner spirit, your intuition, your soul. Calm the Mind is completely free to listen to and experience, and I've put the link in the description box below, so I invite you to go check it out. So I'm curious, what are you taking away from this video today? Share it in the comments below. I want to be able to continue to support and encourage you. And if this video helped you in any way, I invite you to share it with just one person who you think would also benefit from watching this information. Caring is sharing, and my goal is for this information to impact as many people as possible. And of course, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be having many more videos coming in the coming days and weeks. So until I connect with you again for my next video, stay well, stay healthy, and stay empowered.